Coach Bam here with a classic push-pull workout. Today we're going to be using the Landmine. So today I just got a barbell in the Landmine. I don't need a lot here. And we're going to start with drop-in rows, and then we're going to go into Seiza presses. So we're going to do rows on one side and then right into presses on the same side. For reps, I really enjoy about 15 on the pull, then 10 on the press. It's always a really good idea to pull more than you push, because that pull is always going to help us get deeper into the back chain. Once we're back there and we get our shoulders back and down, then we can push from there. When you're doing this workout, what we're trying to get is this shoulder from this position, this computer position, back here into the back chain. So if my hips aren't back, it's going to be really difficult for me to find that. Notice how I'm kind of stuck here, but the moment I get my hips back, I get more access. So always prioritize back chain at the hip level so that shoulder has a home to rest in. Let's show you this first part here. With the row, I'm going to find the end of it, drop in on the same side. So I'm going to get the same side hip back. Then I'm going to pull this shoulder back until I feel the lat. It's okay to kind of pitter-patter your feet here until you feel this lat engagement, until you feel that shoulder pull back. Once you feel that shoulder pull back and get locked in, then we want to hinge, get into our back chain off of this same side heel, and then I'm just going to row here. Row and row. Notice how there's zero movement at the hip level. The only thing I'm doing is opening up my sternum just a little bit more, pulling that shoulder here for 15 repetitions. Once you're done with your reps, then we're going to go into the press. I'm going to come here, come down to the Seiza position. And when I'm pressing, I really like to grab the end like this, kind of hold it here. This really sets my shoulder in. On the back side, this one is just a little bit harder for me to press from here. You can see that angle. So I like to go here so I can really corner press at the top. On the way down, that's when we get to load into the lat and side bend here. Deep side bend. I feel this shoulder blade sink down, and then I'm going to side bend the other way as I press up. I like to have the opposite hand by my sternum to remind me to pack on this opposite side as I press. And then it's going to come the other way, pull in here. Notice where my head is straight up here. Oftentimes we like to see people get their head over. I always want to keep your eyes level with the horizon. Pull that shoulder back, press. We're doing 10 reps. The tempo, the pace, and the reps are whatever is good for your shoulder here. So if you need to, we can slow this down. We can really pull really slow. We can hold it at the top. Slow pull this way. I want you to feel the backside, feel your shoulder working, see how you can get the shoulder to work better. And then the same thing for the press. We can really slow it down on the push and super slow it down on the pull until that shoulder really gets in the back chain and opens up. From the side view, you can see how much my hips are behind my rib cage here and how I'm really getting that shoulder back by getting my chest forward towards the ground. The more that my chest goes back, the more the shoulder pulls here. Now everything's tight right here. I'm pressing from here. I want to press from back here. Shoulder open. This is pretty relaxed right now. Boom, popping from there. This is your Landmine push, press, pull workout.